If you've never had Jamaican Oxtail, I feel bad for you, like real bad. This ain't just food, it's love, it's history. It's straight up soul in a pot, gravy in a pot, meat in a pot. One bite and you'll understand why Jamaicans treat this dish like royalty. And if you still haven't tried it, we can't be friends. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Keegan's Kitchen. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to make some stew oxtail Jamaican style with some rice and peas and coleslaw on the side. But first, we're gonna pressure the peas just to make sure it's tenderized, nice and soft, and then we're gonna continue the video. But Deandra gonna take over right now. She's gonna tell you know what I'm going with the peas and all that good stuff. Stay tuned.
Alright guys, so we have some small red beans here. Gonna start by washing them and then we're gonna add them to the pressure cooker. We're not gonna use all of this for the rice and peas, just some. We'll put away the rest for later.
Alright, so what, you gonna use like half bag?
Okay.
Alright. Just use the whole thing, man.
Okay, wait.
Pick that out.
See?
Yeah.
A rock.
Yeah, so you gotta make sure you wash your rice, wash your peas, and all that. Yeah, man. And then we're gonna drain off the water.
Like how you take it over after I say I'm here. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, so you want to show it in a pressure cooker? Go ahead.
Sure.
Yeah, so you just want to cook this for about 35 minutes to 40 minutes, depending on the type of pressure cooker we have. All right, and that should do the job. That should tenderize it, make it soft a little bit, because you don't want it to be too soft and mushy, you know, because that's not how you deal with the rice and peas. That's it.
Yeah,
man.
salt already?
No, we didn't add any salt, so let me get some salt, guys. All right, so add in some salt, not too much, and no, that's good. It's not too much salt, man. You're good.
Okay.
Hold on. And then I have some blended green seasoning right here. So this is like a combination of green onion, thyme, ginger, scotch bonnet pepper, pimento berries, you know, and all that. So we're gonna add in a decent amount. I'm not even gonna measure it. You know what? Add half a cup of the green seasoning to this water mixture right here with the peas, and then you should be good. We're gonna close it down, and like I said, let it pressure for about 35 minutes. Yes, me I say. Yeah, man. And here we're gonna need some rice. You're gonna need some rice, about 3 cups. 3 cups of parboiled rice, basmati, or your rice of preference. All right, so now what I'm going, we're gonna deal with the oxtail. We'll season it up. You know, it was kind of a little bit frozen, guys, so we have to put some water on it and all them thing there. So now it should be fully thawed out. So we're gonna add some seasoning and we're gonna see what I go on. Let's go.
Alright guys, so I have 3 pounds of oxtail here. I'm gonna drain it and then trim up some of the fat on some of them.
Alright, so she has strained off the water. So after you trim off the fat, then you gotta clean it up with some vinegar and water?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What kind of seasoning you gonna be adding?
We have 3 tablespoons of oxtail seasoning and 1 tablespoon of the all-purpose seasoning.
Alright. So we have some nice cut of oxtail, guys.
Yeah.
You know, we got it this morning at the farmer's supermarket, you know?
Yeah, I mean, the more of the fat you can get off, the better it is, and the less greasy your oxtail is gonna be.
Correct.
And it's less work to be trying to skim off the oil from the top.
Yeah.
When it's done.
Okay. I haven't had oxtail in a while, you know. A good while, about 2 months.
Some good oxtail.
Good oxtail. Yeah, I haven't had good oxtail in a good minute. And to be honest, guys, it's hard to find good food these days, you know, especially Jamaican food. If you're not cooking it yourself, it's kind of hard. You know, it's a hit or a miss, you know, because they don't really use the authentic Jamaican seasoning. They try to go the cheap route, and then the food is not the same after that, you know? So when it comes to Jamaican food, your best bet is to cook it yourself, or you can be lucky to find one of them nice, authentic Jamaican spot locally, you know? So how long you plan to cook the oxtail for? About an hour and a half?
Oh, not an hour and a half.
Alright, that's gonna be super.
Yeah, you don't want the oxtail
Too soft, right?
falling apart.
Yeah.
More like what, like
About an hour?
no.
What, 45 minutes?
Yeah, about 45
45
minutes.
minutes? Okay.
And then if it's not as tender as you need, you continue.
Add more time, continue cooking?
No, not in the pressure cooker, but
No.
in the like a regular pot.
So this go directly on the regular pot, right? In a regular pot. That's where you plan to cook it.
Right now we're gonna braise it.
And then
Then we're gonna add it to the pressure
cooker. Okay,
For
okay.
like you only want to braise it for like what, about 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
You know,
Okay.
and then add them to the pressure cooker for like a 45 minutes. They should have a good texture by
Texture.
then.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
So it's part to learn to cook oxtail. I'm a teacher of cook oxtail now.
Yes, you did.
I did, right?
Yes, you did.
Okay. I did a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
I know you think you know to cook oxtail better than me, not true? Think you're the big chef now.
Well, technically, me like the old school sauce.
Sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With some type of sweetness or what. You like to do barbecue sauce. I don't like barbecue.
Me not put on barbecue.
Yes,
Me put barbecue sauce.
you add
Well,
barbecue
I add barbecue
end.
at the end
Yes.
to add a little flavor to it, but
I don't like that.
so how you gonna do it today?
Huh?
How you gonna make it today? What kind of sauce you add?
What kind of sauce?
Yeah, what you gonna add? Sugar?
I don't know.
Ketchup and everything there? Jamaican style?
Well, if we have ketchup, we can add ketchup.
Yeah, I think we have ketchup. We have ketchup. Alright guys, so we're gonna add some vinegar, some apple cider vinegar. Just to clean it up a little bit. We're gonna give it like about 2 to 3 rinses. You know, just make sure it's nice and clean, you know, nice and proper. Alright. So now we're gonna add in some of the green seasoning and with dry seasoning. We're gonna add some brown into it and then we should be good. Alright, so after we season it up, we're gonna let it sit for about 30 minutes to an hour. Let it marinate a little bit and then we're gonna start searing and then add it to the pressure cooker right after that. So continue to watch the video, don't go nowhere.
Alright, so we're gonna start off by adding our oxtail seasoning mix and our all-purpose mix.
Alright. You know, to me, this is a key vital ingredient, you know, vital part of the making great oxtail, because if it's not seasoned right, you know, then it's just plain bland to me, you know. So, you know, I rather oxtail with the seasoning and all that stuff, because everybody cook their oxtail differently, you know. But season up your meat, man. Season up the meat, especially if you're gonna be selling your food. Add some seasoning to it. Yeah, man, it look good.
Yeah.
Alright. So what else you're adding to it, you know?
The green seasoning.
Green seasoning.
Just remember, a little goes a long way with this stuff. It's very strong.
Yeah. Alright, that's good. That look like a lot, man.
No, I mean, it's,
Personal preference.
you know,
Yeah, it look good, smell good.
it's just enough.
Enough, just enough. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be afraid to add your green seasoning, guys, you know?
Yeah, that's a must.
That's a
you
must,
know.
'cause
just cooking meat with powder seasoning.
Powder seasoning is
it's
not it. Yeah.
So,
Because remember, this thing right here is basically scallion, thyme, ginger, all of the necessary ingredients that you need in order to create a delicious, beautiful Jamaican meal. Yeah, man. So we have in the browning now. See it there? Drop it in. Yes.
Add
That
some
is it.
water.
Add some water to it. Alright. Yeah man. That's how we do it in Jamaica, you know. Nothing go to waste. Yeah man. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. Mix it up. Just like that.
Yeah, I mean, not get my hands.
You not get your hands dirty?
Blended seasoning.
Yeah, she's afraid of the spice and all that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you grow up eating oxtail?
I've had it a few times, you know, growing up in Jamaica while I was living in Jamaica, but it wasn't something where we eat it every day or every Sunday or nothing like that, you know. So no, it's when I came here, when I moved here, that's when I started to eat it more often and all that. But it wasn't something that was popular, you know, on a regular in Jamaica for us. You know, curry goat and them thing there, jerk pork, jerk chicken. Not even jerk chicken wasn't so, that was more of a delicacy, you know? Like when you go out on the weekends or something like that, or Christmas Eve night, that's when, you know, usually you would buy jerk chicken, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but, yeah man, baked chicken was more popular on the menu, you know? Like on the Sunday dinner menu or fried chicken, you know? Yeah man, or some cow foot and them thing there. Me used to eat them something there growing up. Yeah man. All like Jamaican meals that we can think of. Tripe,
Well,
everything.
I never had any of that stuff.
Yeah?
I have baked chicken and fried chicken on Sundays.
Yeah.
But like oxtail and stuff, I don't remember ever having oxtail.
Yeah.
Because me and my little sister, we were not meat eaters like that.
Yeah.
The only type of flesh my mom could give us was chicken.
Chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
curry goat was one of them thing there, you know? Curry goat is my favorite thing anyways. One of my favorite dish them for consume, you know? Yeah, so me eat curry goat over oxtail any day, every day. Jerk pork over jerk chicken every day. Yeah man, them top two there. Yeah, so right now guys, like I said, we're gonna let this marinate for about 30 minutes to 1 hour. And then we're gonna come back and braise it a little bit, pressure it for about 45 minutes or until it's nice and tender. We don't want it to be too tender where it's falling apart. You know, we want to fall apart once you bite into it and in your mouth it just melt, you know? Yeah man, so that's how I deal with it. So stay tuned.
Alright, so we're about to braise this oxtail.
Alright.
Don't need too much oil. Maybe what? 4 tablespoons of oil, watch out.
Yeah man, we'll just freestyle it. Yeah, cause you don't want to add too much oil cause the oxtail already is a little bit fatty on the outside and it produces a lot of oil. So you don't want to add too much. Alright, so once the pan is nice and hot guys, you know, she's gonna add the oxtail in and sear it a little bit and then cook it in the Dutch pot for about 10 minutes and then you transfer it, right? Yeah, about that.
Alright, watch this now.
Alright, we'll see what I go on.
It
can hot some more, yeah. Yeah man, so we're gonna make it hot a little bit more guys, so give it about 1 more minute and then, you know, you can leave it in there. Leave it in there as well. Oh. So what's your favorite thing to eat? What's your favorite Jamaican dish, Jamaican meal or side?
I mean, I would say like brown stew chicken or curry chicken.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Simple.
Yeah.
You know, they're on the meat side.
Yeah.
You like some good curry goat?
Curry goat.
Yeah. Safety first, you know. Alright.
But in Jamaica, you know, then I just dump everything one time.
Yeah. Sear it first. Unless you have a super large, big pot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you sear it and pull it out, you put it in a pan and then you add it back.
Well, that's how we're gonna do it today.
Do it one by one.
That's how you're gonna do it today, right?
No.
Why not?
That's
a lot of time. Yes, guys, she says she's the oxtail queen. So we're gonna find out today. You know, see what she work with. You know? Come on, she adding the whole thing. So she don't have no time to waste today, so she adding the whole pan. And she go stir it up a little bit. Alright, so let's go and mix it up here now. Girl, it better can cook. Think you there for your pretty looks you want. Don't me back book. Recipe book. Oh God.
You good?
Make sure you don't spoil the oxtail. No?
Listen.
Make sure you don't spoil the oxtail.
Won't be no spoiling around here.
Alright.
Alright, cover it down for a little bit.
Yeah. So it's been about 5 minutes since we added the oxtail in the pot. So we're gonna give it 5 more minutes. You know, make it produce some juice a little bit and infuse all that flavor, and then we add it to the pressure cooker, guys. Smell good. Whoa, yeah. Big pot of oxtail, guys. Look at that. Yeah, man, I wash the rice. You know what's funny? You don't really see a lot of people besides Caribbean people are washing rice, you know, when I think about it. Because I work in enough restaurant and believe it or not, they don't wash their rice. Them just throw the rice directly in their pot. You know that? Yeah. So, no fun know what I go on the talk about, oh, you know, I have to make sure my wash my rice and all them something there. No fun eat at a restaurant and not even know say rice no wash. Rice dirty. Yeah, man. Yes, guys. So, anyways, with that being said, we go drop this in the pot right now. You see me I say? So, I'm just watch what I go on. You ready, Deandra?
Yeah.
You ready? You sure?
Yep.
All right. All right. So, rice in a pot. You see, we spoil the rice, yeah?
No, not spoil. Not you.
Yo.
Not you.
Yo.
That's the reason why you're saying that.
Listen, guys.
Tell your subscriber that say yeah, the rice spoiler.
Oh, 2 days ago, I make some nice curry goat, you know. Nice curry goat, man, and some jasmine rice with, you know, rice and peas. Yeah, and me I tell them, I spoil the rice. Spoil the damn rice, man. And the curry goat, when it tastes good, you know. Tastes nice. But as I go, you know, as I go. It's when you cook, you go spoil the rice. You go burn up your food sometime. You know, sometimes you go salt the pot. It's just part of the journey, part of cooking. And you just, you know, try not to make that mistake multiple times over and over again. Try to better yourself. Yeah, man, so that's just how cooking is. You see me I say? And don't be afraid to cook, man. Just get in the kitchen. Because guess what? It's when you cook at your yard, people, it's much better than the fast food, you know, much better than eating out, and it costs you less. So cooking is definitely important. At least in my house, I cook every day, almost every day, at least five days a week, maybe. Yeah. So yeah, man, and that I go on, and that I go on. So look back in at the rice and peas pot and see what I go on. Rice in there, peas in there, and we're not gonna add no heap of scallion and them things because remember, we added the green seasoning earlier, so all of that flavor is already infused inside of this peas, red peas water. Yeah, man. So now we're gonna add some coconut milk. So let me show you what I go on. Yeah, man. But Deandra open up the can, you know. Yeah. Add the whole thing, man. Don't spoil the rice. Alright? See the oxtail potter, guys. Watch that. Oxtail like, whoa. Just give me the whole pot of the oxtail and you can keep the rice. Yeah, man. And let me tell you, guys. Let me tell you what I go on. It's if you're a Jamaican or from the Caribbean, you need a Dutch pot in your house, in your kitchen. You gotta have a Dutch pot. Without the Dutch pot, the food don't taste good. Certain food don't taste good. You can have all of the nice, fancy, pretty pot, but if you don't have a Dutch pot, yeah, it don't look good. Yes. So we're gonna close that down, guys, and then we're gonna transfer this right now, the oxtail, the good oxtail, and drop it in the pressure cooker. Because the pressure cooker is ready to go. It's nice and hot. I need to wait for the oxtail. It's calling my name. Yeah. So let's go.
Alright guys, we're adding the oxtail to the pressure cooker. Here how hot that is. You have to be careful handling this type of stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't burn yourself.
No, never that.
So you gonna add any liquid to this or anything?
Just a little bit.
Little bit of water?
Yep.
Okay, okay.
Alright. Yeah.
Lock him down.
Yeah, man. Alright. Alright guys, look at that rice and peas. You know, seem like me I spoil the rice at all.
You're looking good so far.
And a parboiled rice.
Yeah. You want to dry out somewhere now. You know?
Yeah.
Wow. Smell good.
Pretty.
I'm gonna try a piece now. Try a little. Not that too much, man. Just a little. Take a tap.
What you?
Yeah.
Why you do that?
Hot. Wow. Tastes good.
Nice. Yeah.
Tastes good.
Yeah. Normally we use basmati, but this one is the basmati
Parboil, yeah. Yeah, man. So far the rice is looking good, guys. You know, make it simmer a little bit more, dry out some of that liquid, some of that moisture. You know, because you want your rice to be shelly and flaky, you know? Yeah. Good? Alright, shelly rice.
You had enough salt.
And it's not salty.
Yeah.
Remember, you know, we never add no salt again to the water after we added it first to the peas.
Yeah.
You know? But the coconut milk, give it a nice creamy taste to it. So that's perfect. And once you add your sauce from the oxtail on top, oh my god. Wow. Yeah, man, so the rice is ready to go. See it there? It's looking good, beautiful. Watch that. Shelly rice, you know? Alright guys, so we'll add some oil to the pot. And then saute some bell peppers, onion, scotch bonnet pepper, and a little bit of thyme.
So now we're gonna add some bell peppers, some scotch bonnet pepper, and some onions to the pot, because who wants just bland food? We just wanna caramelize this a little bit. And remember, we already blended all these herbs except the bell peppers. Alright guys, so I'm gonna add a little bit more seasoning to the pot. I added 1 pack of Sazon and what else?
Some maybe a tablespoon of all-purpose extra.
No, it was a teaspoon.
Was a teaspoon?
Of the all-purpose seasoning.
Okay.
And also I added just a dash of paprika.
Yeah, cause the sauce and the meat was a little bit, you know, under seasoned. It wasn't where we wanted it to be, so we had to add some more seasoning to it, you know? Yeah, man.
And then now I'm gonna add 2 teaspoons of brown sugar.
Yeah.
Just to add some sweetness to it. Not gonna over.
Wow.
You know?
Looking good so far, you know?
And then we're gonna add in a cup of
Pineapple juice. Wow, it's gonna taste good.
Yeah.
Listen, if you don't know coconut oxtail like this, you know, don't give it to me. Don't invite me on no yard. Alright. Tell them already, you know. If your oxtail is not like this, I don't want it. Flavor. This is like a swimming pool right now, you know. With the oxtail lemonade, you know. It's a swimming of flavor right now. Alright, what else we add?
That's it.
Add in the ketchup.
Oh.
Yeah, don't forget the ketchup. We'll add in the ketchup.
You not even need the ketchup right now.
No, add it in, man. We'll add the ketchup in it. Yes. That's like a Scotch bonnet ketchup, you know, flavor. You see it. Not your regular ketchup. That's a Scotch bonnet one. So you know you have spice and everything nice. You see me I say?
Yeah, the oxtail will jump out there.
Wow. Oxtail I run away. Mouth I run water right now, you know. Woo! Oh yes.
Looking good.
Looking good. So we're gonna cover it down and cook it for about until the gravy kinda start build and the water dry out a little bit.
Thick already.
It's thick already, right?
Yeah. Thick.
You know reach it, man. You know reach it. But we don't have no butter beans, guys. We don't have any butter beans. So don't beat with that. You see it? Don't beat with that. We forget to get it at the store. No, we forgot to get it at the store, but it is what it is. We're still gonna enjoy this recipe right here, this pot of oxtail goal. Trust me. You sure we don't have no butter beans? I don't think we do, but it's still gonna work.